Hello, this is DJ Armaz here. This is my first video vlog. I know I don't have any subscribers yet, but hopefully I can change that. The reason I'm doing this vlog is right now I'm currently unemployed, looking for a job, and I've been really into DJing. I started developing an interest for it since 2005, so it's been 4 years I've actually been interested in it. Currently I've never actually done a gig before. Looking for employment, I thought since I'm employed and trying to look for a job, this would be a perfect time to possibly get into the DJ business. Of course, there's the current fear that I'm almost broke and I don't know if there's much money to be made when you first get started, but hey, if I have to take a second job, I'll do that. So I'm looking for work. I've been looking up at some of the DJ companies, production companies out here near where I live in New England. Especially looking to the ones that do like your weddings, your birthday parties, your high schools, stuff like that, because I understand there's a lot of money to be made. Also, a lot of them will take on apprenticeships, so I can get trained by an actual DJ who's been doing this for years. Because at home I'm a bedroom DJ. Been learning a lot of skills on that, like beat matching stuff. Been getting really good at that, but unfortunately, when you get into the DJing world, there's a whole element of working a crowd, knowing exactly which tracks to play, what people like, what gets people on the dance floor. I mean, you look at veteran DJs like in America, Bad Boy Bill. You listen to one of his tracks, you cannot help when you listen to a mix of his, but get up and start dancing. So these DJs have been doing it for years, really know what they're doing. I know the basic skills and some basic technology, but as far as knowing what to do behind the decks to get the party going, I know zilch about. So it's going to be very important for me to learn that. Now a little bit about my history of how I got started interested in DJing and why I'm doing this is probably was DHT listened to Heart the Music video, watched that on Yahoo, saw one of the musicians on the decks and thought, you know, that's something I would like to get into, something I'd like to try. So I think it was 2005 New Year's or 2006. I'm pretty sure it was 2005. I made a New Year's resolution I was at least going to try to start learning how to DJ. I went to Guitar Center, bought a really cheap all-in-one DJ kit box. The mixer broke after 6 months, and the needles broke shortly thereafter on the turntables. I've been buying equipment ever since. Really got into that, but I didn't know what I was doing, and I was basically playing some musical tracks, bought some records from a local record shop. Really didn't know what to do except, you know, how to play a record and switch between records. Bought a book on how to DJ right. That helped out a little bit. Wasn't very good. I was an advocate YouTuber and discovered Jonathan and his website djtutor.com, and he posted free tutorials on the internet, and he's kind of the wax on wax off type teacher for DJing. He teaches the basics, but he has a real wax on wax off technique. Like when you first start mixing, learning how to beat match on his website, you don't even need headphones. You just plug one speaker into the right channel for your right turntable, and your left speaker in the left channel for your left turntable, and you really learn on the speakers on how to do that. And I thought, wow, that's impressive. You know, why hasn't more people done this? And then it was for free. So of course, you know, me being cheap, I took him up on that. And within a month, I was beat matching. So I'm thinking, oh, this is great. You know, I'm actually taking my hobby somewhere. I think, too, from the site, not just learning how to do stuff in the bedroom, so my hobby was more enjoyable. Also learned about the DJ culture, much more in depth than what I knew. I just knew the DJs that were clubs. They were usually college students and were really lousy. The wedding DJs, who were very good, very top notch, but they played a lot of tracks I don't normally listen to, like YMCA and stuff like that. Then the rave DJs, who had all the match skills, had the latest records, and just blew my mind away how good they were. But these guys have been DJing for 5-10 years, and they did stuff like weddings and party stuff like that. They didn't just start out in the rave scene. So I realized there was a lot more to DJing than what I realized, and I still wanted to get into it. So part of this video vlog, and also getting out there now I'm employed and need work, is say, you know, I really love it as a hobby. Do I want to consider this a career? So I think one thing is I really need to get out there, start speaking more vocally, be more outgoing, because that's going to be an important element to DJing, because you work the party, you are the life of the party. You need to take control of the crowd and work it. Also, very important element of DJing, which you can't practice in the bedroom too much, is emceeing. And I've seen some really just top-notch MCs in America that I mean, you can barely repeat what they're saying, but they keep going. You understand every word. It's rhythm. It's a beat. Many of them are rappers, and just really impressive. And then when you start out in DJing, especially if you're doing weddings and party stuff, you gotta know how to MC. So even though you don't need to be at that level, most people aren't at even the introductory level that some of these wedding DJs can do. So it's definitely a skill I want to be able to work on. And Brian S. Red, also on the DJ Tutor website, one of the things he said recommended for teaching people how to work the mic is doing videos like these, just talking to people, trying to get people interested and see how things go. So that's another reason why I'm doing these videos, is to help me start speaking out more publicly, start clearing up my voice, making myself more audible, better able to project, better pronunciation, and just a better energy level. I mean, I don't want to be saying well, and like all the time. I want to be able to say exactly what I mean to say, very few pauses, be able to reflect my voice in a way that sounds interesting and amusing. So I'm going to be trying to do that as well with these videos, and I'm going to keep you posted on how the job hunt is going, see if I can get into DJ business, or if I'm just going to take a basic 9-to-5 job that can pay the bills, continue working my skills, and try again later on down the road. But we'll see what happens, see how things are going. I definitely need the support, so write your comments if you have any advice on how to get started. Definitely put them down below. I definitely need subscribers, so if you look off to the side, bottom direction, this side, click the subscription. I'm also doing some music. I love trance music, so I wrote one song as my first video. Definitely check that out. Give me some feedback on that too as well. And if you live in the New England area, especially in New Hampshire or in the Boston area, please, if you got any work available or interested in taking our DJs and wings, please send me an email. Let me know. I'll give you the full bio, feedback, stuff like that. Can go from there. So, anyways, take care. Have a wonderful Friday. Fun time. Go out partying. But don't do anything stupid. Take it easy. Bye.